Okay, so, well, you guys know the news of the week. Some of it wasn't so great. There is a close-up earlier this week about Sprocket and Cogs, so I won't go into it now. But if you want to find it, I'm sure you can find it. You can just search for their names on our YouTube channel, and there you go. As for other news, the big news, of course, is that spays for these kids start this week. It's going to be Sky and Cuddles actually going for their spays together on Monday. I talked to Cuddles Foster, and she's going to bring Cuddles to the vet on Monday, and I'm going to bring Sky. So they'll kind of get to see each other for a minute anyway, in a sense. Not that they were ever such great friends, but maybe Sky will catch Cuddles up on how her kids have progressed. And that is Monday. Now, off the top of my head, I don't have the rest of the calendar, but I know in the next couple of weeks, everybody's going to get their spays and neuters. And we've actually got adopters for, I think, almost everybody. I don't think I've heard whether Kashmir has an adopter, but he might. And he would be the only one that I haven't heard for sure. So everybody else is definitely accounted for. And Kashmir might be. I don't you know. If you're the one that's adopting him and you're like, why does Mr. A say he doesn't have an adopter? Don't panic. I just don't know right now. So there you go. I think that's really the only big news. That stuff. I mean, we've covered it now. Yeah, I guess that's about it. I've been giving these kids another round of dewormer because there's still some bad poops here and there, and I thought I'd just do the whole house at once. That's been quite an undertaking, and there's some people that will do the dewormer for 3 days, and there's some people that will do it for 5, and I want to go 5, but these guys I can do 5 no problem. The kids upstairs 5 no problem. Sky no problem, and even Gadget upstairs is not going to be a trouble. But the faculty, on the other hand, are rough. And you might notice, I don't know how well you can see any of this right now, but there's little white flecks pretty much all over the house at the moment. That's from the dewormer. It's very chalky. There's some on me too, these pants. And there'll probably be a little bit more of that before we're done and I get to mop everything up at once. But yeah, the faculty is going to be tricky. I might just try to do today and just call it for them and then just give 5 days to everybody else. But we'll see. We'll play it by ear. It's they're just not that easy to do. Man, they hate it. It's funny that it's so easy for me to do all the kids that aren't mine, but then our kids are just so spoiled. Maybe I don't know. Anyway. Okay, I can't think of anything else that I need to tell you guys about, so we're just going to get rolling, and if I think of anything, it will come up during mailbag. Incidentally, the thing that I was going to ramble about at the beginning of mailbag and didn't, it was really just a thought about when I was at the post office this morning. There were 2 employees there that were helping everybody, and they were the 2 employees that are just so consistently like happy and nice, really kind people. And it's not like I ever have any real extended interaction with them, but it really sort of cheered my day. Just that little tiny moment of somebody that was happy to see me or happy to be doing their thing, or whatever it was, just not being a negative and sort of caught up in the world events, just out there doing their thing and with a smile on, and it seemed genuine and always does, very consistent that way. That's such a nice thing, isn't it? It's something I think we should all sort of strive for. You never know. They probably have no idea that meant something to me specifically this morning, but that's the point, I guess, that I wanted to make. Is you never know. I think you seldom realize sort of the impact that you can have on people. You don't even have to be a YouTuber, to do it. You just every day, the people that you run into, the tiny little interactions, they do matter. They really do matter to people. And I think that's an important thing for all of us to remember. Not just me, but I do sometimes need a reminder of it. So that was it. That was the thought for the day. There you go.